Hello YouTube world, this is Nicholas Montez here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. So today we're going to be talking about the Hitman's Bodyguard, because next week we're going to be getting the Hitman Wife's Bodyguard, which I'm actually excited for, which I actually should have mentioned that as one of my most anticipated films of this year, until I saw the trailer for Quiet Place Part 2. If you're wondering what that noise is, that's technically my sister playing with my dog, but I have to make this video so I could go do that. But with that said, let's get started talking about the Hitman's Bodyguard from 2017. First thing you gotta talk about with this film is that Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds have great interactions together. Just everything that they're saying, everything that they say to each other is just so funny, and it's like, even there's a little joke when that Samuel L. Jackson pretends that he's peeing. And like he thinks, and Ryan Reynolds thinks that he is peeing, but he actually makes it think that it is, but it's actually a drink leaking, and he's like, well, you did believe that drink was piss. And then, just, they have some great chemistry together on screen, I just love it. Another thing you gotta talk about is that the whole cast is just amazing, with Samuel L. Jackson, Ryan Reynolds, and Salma Hayek, which I know she's not in the movie as much as she is going to be in the next film, but I'm sorry about that noise. That noise is really annoying, but we gotta deal with what we got here. But anyway, and also Salma Hayek, even though she's not in this movie as much, she still steals the show, like her cursing and stuff like that, just giving her all the MFs, F-bombs and stuff like that. Like, it's just funny. And if you're wondering how I know Salma Hayek, I know her from Kitty Softpaws from Puss in Boots. I know that's like the least film I would know her from, but yeah, I've watched Puss in Boots a lot growing up, so I know her a good bit. So yeah, the cast is great, and the relationship between like Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds is great, and also some of the action sequences I actually thought were pretty good. Like some of the gunfights, and like that scene where some of the fight scenes a little bit I thought were pretty good, especially when you get to like the scene with like Samuel L. Jackson, Ryan Reynolds first meeting each other, and then they start fighting. Like the way the action is kind of choreographed in that scene, it's kind of cool the way it's choreographed. So I really like some of the action sequences in here. And also when they kind of show at the beginning where Ryan Reynolds is fighting some bad guys, it's kind of cool as well. And there's just some pretty cool gunfights and some chases that are cool, and just the action is pretty solid and nice. And you know, when you get towards the end, it kind of has some redeeming arcs for all the characters, especially for Samuel L. Jackson. So I think it handles a couple things right, but unfortunately we gotta move on to the bad now. So for me, the specific story, I would say, is probably the weakest part of the movie. just the story just is not really the best story in the world. It's not really well told, and it just feels kind of out of place. Another thing is that just some scenes just feel a little bit too rushed. Like, you're not really understanding what's happening, and it's like, it's not really something you kind of enjoy. And I don't know, there's something about specific scenes in the movie that just feel out of place of what you're trying to tell the story with. And I just don't think that's really well told. And some of the action sequences, like I said, they are pretty cool. And also, it has to do with the soundtrack. The soundtrack, while it is good, it's kind of weird the way it plays out throughout the story when it's going throughout the action sequences. And it's just kind of weird. So, those are really the issues I have with the film. Everything else is pretty solid, but it still has some pretty issues. So, I'm kind of mixed on this one. But, anyways, that's my review on Hitman's Bodyguard. Well, let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments below. Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? Or right in between like I am? And are you guys going to be seeing it next weekend? Are you guys going to be seeing the Hitman's Bodyguard in honor of the next one coming out next weekend? With that said, let's get started with my scores. Alright, so that is it for my Hitman's Bodyguard review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram name is Marvel6, and my TikTok name is Marvel1Fan. If you guys don't understand those names, head to my back section so you can follow me on all social medias. I'm also on Letterboxd. It's the same name as my Instagram, Marvel_6_, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.